Parkitect is a lot like that old good pal of yours from high school you haven't seen in years. You finally had a reunion and reminisce about the good old days, and you're reminded how awesome your friend is. Because Parkitect is the closest thing I've ever played to the classic RollerCoaster Tycoon. Not even RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 is similar to the first two RollerCoaster Tycoon games. From the moment you load the game and start a park, Parkitect is a nostalgia trip. Everything about it, the isometric camera, the mechanics, the economy, the coasters, it all feels exactly how it was in RollerCoaster Tycoon. Now, I realize that perhaps you might not have played RollerCoaster Tycoon and you're not sold on the concept of Parkitect being the closest thing to an old classic, but let me explain why Parkitect has hooked me to its glorious gameplay. Parkitect is a theme park management game with some business theme elements blended in. Unlike more modern theme park games, it's based on tiles. So what this means is that everything you place down, from parts to shops to your roller coaster tracks and stations, everything is placed in tiles. There is no freeform placement for most things except for some decorative items. That old school sentiment goes beyond just that. Even the way you construct roller coasters is so similar to RollerCoaster Tycoon that it even inherited the same flaws from RCT. Laying tracks, banking them, setting up brakes, inclines and drops are all done in a build menu. There's lots of buttons to click to build roller coaster tracks, which could feel a little unintuitive and limiting for non-RollerCoaster Tycoon fans, but it does allow for more controlled placements of tracks. However, there is one major annoyance with building roller coasters at this moment. You could tear your hair out trying to complete them, because there seems to be a problem with getting the tracks to the correct height of your station to complete the ride. And because Parkitect doesn't have the autocomplete feature for your coasters, this means lots of redoing portions of the track all over again, or in some cases the entire track. The developer has promised that they are working on solutions to make completing coasters easier, so I hope that comes soon. Park management is pretty similar to RollerCoaster Tycoon. You build shops that sell food and drinks to quench your guests' hunger and thirst. A shop selling umbrellas to keep them at your park when it's raining, benches where they can rest, bins to keep your park clean. The objective is of course to keep your guests in your park longer so that they can spend their money on your rides. One of the big features that differentiates Parkitect from RollerCoaster Tycoon is stock inventory for your shops. So you're not just putting down shops, you have to think about how to stock your shops with goods vital to their operations. Your park receives stock from the warehouse and you'll have to build staff-only parts to bring the stock to your shops using haulers. You can then use a sort of an underground transport system for sending the stock up to those depots further away from the warehouse to serve shops in the far reaches of your park. This whole managing the back end of your park also works with a new line of sight mechanic. Your guests don't like to see the inner workings of your park. They don't like to see depots, warehouses and your haulers carrying boxes of stock around the park. So Parkitect really incentivizes you to separate these from the main part of your park and hiding it using props and trees to keep your park immersion rating up. If you keep this immersion rating up, you get more guests to your park. I really like the emphasis on the business side of your park. I felt that all the other new theme park management games didn't focus so much on the management and business elements, but more on the creative side of things, creating cool parks and rides. I'm more of a Tycoon game fan, so it pleases me to say that Parkitect's economy is a beautiful thing. You've really got to think about making a profit, or else there's no way to expand your park other than taking out a loan, which is viable, but you'll have to be in the green to make the repayment. Also, there are some neat things such as event pop-ups that occur from time to time, such as someone sharing a video on your park that goes viral, attracting more guests, stock shortages that impact their availability or stock price increases, even negative reviews on your park. Parkitect is firmly set in our socially connected life with these events, and that's really cool. Obviously, I really like Parkitect as it relieves my RollerCoaster Tycoon itch. I've been playing it like a lot, and I really should be playing other games for review. The user interface takes some getting used to, and the track completion problem can be annoying, but those are issues that will get sorted out in time. Parkitect is really an easy recommend for anyone looking for a management game with an emphasis on business. Theme park fans, give this one a spin. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you like the content I create, subscribe to this channel for more strategy game videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.